Every time an app recommends exactly the right song, a doctor catches a disease earlier, or an AI assistant answers your question, somebody taught a machine to do that. That somebody is a machine learning engineer. They don't just write software, they build systems that learn. And right now it's one of the most sought after and best paid professions in the world. But it's also one of the most misunderstood. Let's look at what this career really involves and whether it might be your direction. The demand story here is remarkable. The World Economic Forum projects 40% growth for AI and machine learning specialists between 2023 and 2027, roughly 1 million new jobs. The U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics puts related research roles at 26% growth over the decade, more than 6 times the average occupation. And companies simply cannot hire fast enough. Demand for ML engineers outstrips the supply of qualified candidates by more than 3 to 1. And roughly 70% of firms say a lack of applicants is their biggest hiring hurdle. Now here's the honest part you won't hear in most videos. This demand is concentrated at the experienced end. Only around 5% of ML job postings are entry-level. Most people don't start as machine learning engineers. They arrive from software engineering or data analysis after a year or two. That's not a closed door, it's a map. So what does the job actually look like? Machine learning engineers spend less time inventing algorithms and more time engineering everything around them, cleaning data, building training pipelines, evaluating models, and deploying them reliably at scale. And no, AI is not automating this career away. AI is this career. Someone has to build, fine-tune, and evaluate these systems, and the engineers who can work with large language models are commanding real premiums. Skills like LLM, fine-tuning, and retrieval-augmented generation currently add $20,000 to $50,000 or more to compensation. Let's talk about compensation because it's substantial. Early career roles in major markets typically start between $110,000 and $140,000. Mid-level engineers earn base salaries of roughly $128,000 to $186,000, with average total compensation around $212,000 once equity and bonuses are included. Senior engineers command $175,000 to $240,000 in base pay, and at the leading AI labs, total compensation can exceed $350,000. Even fully remote roles average around $195,000. Few careers reward deep skill this directly. Who does well in this field? It isn't only about math, though you should genuinely enjoy it. The engineers who thrive tend to share a handful of traits. They're curious about why, treating statistics as a language for understanding the world. They're experimenters, comfortable when 9 of 10 ideas fail, because the 10th pays for all of them. They're patient debuggers, because models fail silently. They're data skeptics who question every convenient conclusion. They're clear communicators who can explain what a model can and cannot do. And above all, they're perpetual students, because this field reinvents itself every single year. Machine learning engineering rewards exactly what it demands: curiosity, persistence, and a willingness to keep learning. The market wants far more of these engineers than exist. The pay reflects it, and the work sits at the center of the biggest technology shift of our lifetime. If that sounds like your kind of challenge, start where the field actually starts, software or data fundamentals, and build from there. Tell us in the comments where you are on that path: exploring, studying, or already building. And if this helped you find your direction, subscribe. We're covering the most in-demand careers of 2026, one honest overview at a time.